Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy and today we're talking about the Black Coach. Ooh, spooky, ooh, it's not really that spooky. Basically, it's a coach that a bunch of undead wankers have hijacked to use for their own personal gain. And I really like him. I like this model. Why, why is that so far away? I want to see the model. Why is that so far away? Look at our amazing model. But we can't put the camera any closer, please. We made a smudge on the wheel. We can't do anything about it. Why is it so far away? Oh, come on. Well, as you can... Right, if you squint and you tilt your head slightly, you can probably make out the detail in the model is quite good. It's like, if you've got bad eyesight, this one isn't for you. Oh, mate, I love this model. Sorry, I've just noticed that the wheels are on fire. They're on ghostly fire. To be fair, it looks like these three back here are trying to hold on while this guy's just having a merry old time driving. It's like, slow down, we're trying to get in. No, you didn't pay me for the fare. Why is this so far away? He's like, oh, I got a sword. I'll give you a sword if you slow down. Nah, I got a scythe, mate. Oh, please slow down. I'm barely holding on. Help me, please. That's how I... Right, their names are going to be Bazza, Dave, Big Barry, and Phil or Colin. Phil Collins, there we go. Don't know why I named them like that. But I love this model. It's simple and, yeah, it looks really cool. I do like the weird... What the fuck are they? They're like horses, undead horses. And they're just, you know, flying or hovering. They're flying. No wonder the back end of it's going a bit weird if it's not used to being on the ground. I do love it. I also like this guy with the sword. That's quite funny. This model is weirdly comedic, and I love it. You can't not like it, and What? There's just a guy... There's a little guy in there. Hello. Yeah. Oh, that's quite funny, actually. There's just like a little guy. There's a little guy. He's probably he's got on the wrong bus. I didn't see that. Just imagine, right, you're dead, and yet you have these spirits over you, and they're just holding on for dear life as the guy at front's going mad. Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. Sorry. Why did they use a space marine? Why? Right, I understand that space marines are the most popular thing in Warhammer. But, like, come on, you could use something else from Age of Sigmar. Like, I don't know. A Stormcast Eternal? Why a space marine? Oh dear, this model's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to know what it does in game. I really hope it's fun in game. I really do. But yeah. So, it's a macabre funerary or funnery carriage of the underworlds. Drawn by four nightmares, driven by a Kian Wrath, and holding ghastly secrets. Absorbs death magic, so it's a sponge. it's a sponge. Becoming ever more powerful with some drastic in-game effects. Right, you're hyping this up. It better not disappoint, otherwise, I don't know, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. I won't really. It's a cool model. I just can't get over the fact that the 360 view is so far away. I want to know what the model looks like, for fuck's sake. Right, rules, because they've hyped this up now, so we must know what the rules are. So, these are the rules for the Black Coach, and it is 290 points, it's a behemoth, and it's single. Nah, don't know why that's making me laugh. It's single. Imagine going on Tinder and using this as your profile. That would be kind of cool. I won't lie. It's like looking for I don't know what. I don't know. I haven't used Tinder. It'd be like the most. Oh god, it's be like the most depressing pickup lines you can imagine, but it'd be quite funny. So anyway, stats. So it does move. It does. It moves 10 inches. Save of a 4, 10 bravery, and wounds 12. That's a lot of wounds. That's a lot of wounds, and driven by a wraith and the remains of a powerful necromantic being born in its hearse-like carriage, the black coach seeks out sights of great slaughter and suffering. Well, you know, it's cheerful. It swells with dark magic and runs down helpless mortals in an explosion of gore. So it's like Crazy Taxi. The black coach is actually the Crazy Taxi of Age of Sigmar. Fuck the law, that sounds brilliant. The undead taxi service. Let's go. Right, so it has a missile weapon. Why does it have a missile weapon? I don't know, but Soul Reach Grasp, range 12, that's quite far for Age of Sigmar. Attacks D3, you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, rending 2, and damage 2. Okay, so it's just got, you know, a grasp. So then we get into the melee weapons. Soul Reach Grasp, 3 inches, attacks 1, you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, rending 2, damage 2, so it can be a melee weapon as well. Reaper's Scythe, range 1, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rending 2, damage 2. Spectral Claws, 9 attacks, okay, range 1 inch, but 9 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, rending 1, damage 1. Hooves and Teeth, 8 attacks. That's a lot of attacks it has. That is insane. That's a lot of attacks. You're hitting on hitting on 2s would break it. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, no rending, damage 1. Okay, so now we can get into what it does. So, like, the abilities. So, it can fly. Of course it can. It's a mount, so that's why it has hooves and teeth. Crew. The crew are armed with spectral claws. I can't pronounce half this stuff. Hey, play Warhammer, where if you're really bad at pronunciation, you're just gonna suffer. Evocation of Death. When this unit is set up for the first time, place a d6 next beside it, with the one facing up. Each time an enemy model is slain or flees within 12 inches of this unit, increase the value of the dice beside this unit by 1. Okay, to a maximum of 6. If the value of the dice beside this unit is 5 or a 6, this unit has a ward of a 4-up, so a 4-up feel no pain instead of a 5-up feel no pain from the insurmountable... I can't talk. The insustainable form ability. Okay. So, yeah, it's made to kill people and benefit from killing people is what it's telling me. That's quite cool. And it's every enemy model. And you've got a lot of attacks. This thing is powerful against hordes. You could just charge this into hordes and just... Yeah, that's... I like that. Basically, you're playing bowling, but with a coach. And with ghosts on it. That's cool. I kind of want this model. I really do, but I'm really shit at painting. Once per turn in your shooting phase, if the value of the dice beside this unit is 6, you can say this unit will unleash its stored necromantic energy. I'm just gonna... if you can pronounce it, I can't pronounce it correctly, so it's gonna take 2 hours just to try and pronunciate the phrase. If you do so, pick one enemy unit within 12 inches of this unit and roll a dice. On a 2... don't know why I was so excited about that. On a 2, that enemy unit suffers 3 D3 mortal wounds, and then change the value of the dice beside this unit back to 1. I see, so So you can get this ability, and then when you feel like it's right, you can then do this on a 2. You can do a possible 9 mortal wounds to someone. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I like that, but then you lose the 4-up feel no pain. So it's risk reward, and if you roll a 1, then you're fucked. So insubstantial. The form ability is a 5-up feel no pain. So yeah, 5-up feel no pains are really good. Nimbus of power. I like the word nimbus. Dark magic lends the vehicle blurring speed that sees it flicker, allowing it to disappear, only to reappear in a more advantaged position. Instead, right. Right, so this fucking thing can teleport, can it? Okay. I'm, you know what? You know what? I don't. Yeah, sure. It's 290 points. It's got a lot of attacks and can set things on fire and kill people. Yep. You know what? It's got 5-up feel no pain and can teleport. Yeah. So instead of picking this unit to make a normal move or retreat, you can say it will travel to the underworlds to a new location. So, Luton. If you do so, remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up. Oh no, Leatherhead. How depressing would that be? I'm going to the underworlds. Where are you going? Leatherhead. Oh no. No, I'm pretty sure Luton is the underworlds. It's like you have all these places in the UK, and then at like the very pit of the UK's soul is Luton, and it's just awful. You don't ever go to Luton because you will get killed. It's horrible in Luton. No one likes Luton. All my friends hate Luton. So my apologies if you're born from Luton. In fact, if you're born from Luton, you deserve a medal. You've survived. Oh dear, the US has Ohio, we have Luton. Hey, alright, I'm gonna shut up about Luton before someone finds me and stabs me about not liking Luton. So, if you do so, remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up on the battlefield more than 1 inch from all terrain and objectives, and more than 9 inches away from enemy units. So you just teleport away. Of course you do. It's a magical teleporting coach of death. That's quite funny. And runaway coach! The nightmare drawn carriage hurdles across the battlefield. Yep, I thought this would have this sort of ability, crushing any who attempt to withstand its momentum. So yeah, not only is charging with it really good because you have a shit ton of attacks, but you also get this where you pick one enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit and roll a dice on a 2. That enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Oh, that's great. It's terrifying. Yep, that's brilliant. You know what though? There is nothing stopping me having an army of these. What is it? 290 points. Let's just say 300 points. You can have 3 of these on the battlefield at any one time, and it only being 900 points. That is awesome, and I want an army like that, where it's like, welcome to my Age of Sigmar army. Let's just run into you and see what happens. That's quite fun. I like the Black Coach. It's really cool, and I've been Idiotic Synergy. I highly recommend you get one of these models. I'm really tempted to, just because it looks so cool. But I've been Idiotic Synergy, and I will see you later. Remember, take care, stay safe, and look after each other. Bye for now.